Welcome back to Fundamentals. It's our final show of the year, so happy holidays to everybody out there. Supergirl revealed a lot of stuff this week with its first trailer. Spider-Man Brand New Day hit a huge milestone, and this episode is packed with wild updates across film, TV, and gaming. So let's dive in. Hey.
Hi! Happy holidays!
Yeah, the final countdown, or I guess the final showdown, whatever. Anyways, yeah. That one thing. But
Yeah, all of the things.
all the things. Hence why we're wearing our Christmas stuff today. So,
Yeah!
but you want to kick us off with some Marvel?
Let's go!
So Marvel just hit a major milestone for Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Yeah, so they have officially wrapped production. We know it comes out on July 31st, and you and I keep on talking about like when we expect to really see the trailer, for this.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, we had our little bet that we had going on, but
Yeah.
all of a sudden we get like a little post from Sony Pictures on X. And they said, all I want for Christmas is Tom Holland. And that has us all wondering, does that mean we're getting a trailer of Spider-Man on
That feels
Christmas?
like a very big tease. Very big tease.
Yeah. Yeah. And especially, it feels like a very big tease for it to go unfulfilled.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
and I would be so happy if that's the case.
yeah.
'Cause,
Just
like,
a
I
little
mean-
teaser trailer is all we're asking for.
Yeah, it don't have to be. It can be 30 seconds. Just 30 seconds. Just something. Give us something.
It doesn't even have to be, 4 different, Spider-Man trailers.
Yeah.
We're just
We're not
asking
asking
for
a
one.
lot. We're not being extra over here like
Right.
some people are. So, but speaking of being extra, so we just had a key piece of Avengers Doomsday marketing exposed.
Yeah. So they revealed the trailer length of Doomsday, and it's supposed to be 1 minute and 25 seconds, and this comes out on December 18th of next year. We're getting closer and closer, and we already knew that we're getting the trailers, released with Avatar, but now all of a sudden we got some little bit of news that
Yeah.
we're getting 4 different teaser trailers. So week by week, they're going to change them out, and there's going to be 4 different ones. But according to Daniel Rickman, the trailers aren't going to be released online. So the only way to watch them is to go to Avatar 4 different times.
I'm
Yeah.
probably doing that right.
I love that for you.
I'm not going to
I
watch
really
Avatar
do.
4 times. I'm going to go
Oh, you're
watch
just
those
gonna go
trailers
for
and
the
walk
trailer,
out.
and then you're just
Yeah.
gonna leave? Oh my god!
I will go see
regardless-
Avatar the first time, but the other 3 times, I'm not sitting through that movie again.
So regardless, like Avatar is gonna get the income from this, and it's
Oh,
Disney
yeah.
helping out like Disney and stuff. So I've heard really great things from like when they're doing like their little press tour, and
Yeah.
all of the actors like Sigourney Weaver. She's like, it was absolutely amazing to go back and get to be involved again, and it was an absolutely beautiful movie. And I'm just like, yeah, maybe she's just saying that because she's a part of the movie. I don't know. Only time will tell, but I look forward to what you think.
Yeah, wow. I never expected this on them having 4 different trailers on 4 different weeks, and it's
Yeah.
not going to probably be released online. That's the
Yeah.
first time that we've ever heard or seen anything like this.
I wonder if after the first week, when they start showing the second trailer, that they'll put the first one out online.
That would be nice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would like that, hopefully.
Yeah,
And I'm also
I would like
curious
that
to
because I
see-
can't get to the movie theater right now. So, yeah.
I'm curious to see how this plan works too with their ticket sales on Avatar. Like, I wonder if
Yeah.
like this really is going to work, because I know there's a lot of people that will try to do this. But is it going to be enough to really matter, to help Avatar sales, or
Yeah.
or will the movie be good enough that it doesn't need this help? I mean,
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But also during Avatar, they're also gonna have like right now you have the 6 minute prologue of the Odyssey, right? That's out for when Sinners got re-released.
Hmm.
But they're gonna have a condensed little trailer thing for during the time that Avatar is out as well. So you're gonna be able to see both.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No, I guess I
Oh,
forgot
okay.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Well,
But I
Avatar's got all
also
kinds of stuff.
I wonder for Doomsday like how different the teaser trailers are. If they're if like completely different or if it's just like
I don't
little
know.
Easter eggy things or like I don't know. I
So
don't
like
know.
where my mind first goes is like, all right, for one, this is a lot of film. This is a lot of filming and producing they're doing just for these four, I guess, debut trailers or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I wonder if the trailer is going to be like from a certain character's perspective,
Yeah.
and then we change character's perspective. It's kind of the same idea, but it's
Yeah.
being explained or walked through in a different character, four different characters. I don't know.
Yeah. But we also only know that the first teaser trailer is only going to be a minute 25. We don't know if all of them are going to be a minute 25.
Right? Yeah, it's true.
Like you don't know how long the
Huh?
other ones are going to be. And I was thinking like to go along the lines of what you were saying, like maybe because we know that there's supposed to be different teams, maybe we'll get like footage of different teams
Yeah,
for
that
like the
would be
four
cool.
different trailers.
Yeah, like four different teams, like from the four different universes.
Hmm.
Yeah, that would be cool. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Or it'd be cool if they did like three, and then one of them was from Doom's perspective,
I
or
feel
kind
like
of focused.
the
The
first one
first one
should
would be him.
be
Yeah,
yeah, because I feel like the first one's going to be the longest one. I
yeah.
could be wrong. I
Or they
could
could all be
be
the same. You
100%
never
wrong.
know.
Yes, this is also true. Because this is the shortest teaser trailer time for any
Right.
of Avenger films.
Yeah.
Um, but also saying that there are four different ones that are happening, so like,
Yeah. What's
you
crazy
know,
is like this is the shortest one, but then when I see that minute 25, I'm like, oh, this is a lot of stuff we're going to get. I know it's probably going to happen just like that when you watch it, but like when you
yeah.
look at it, it kind of seems like it's quite a bit of time to get some stuff
Oh
to
yeah.
chew on.
You could 100% fit a lot of things. Like you could do a lot of flashes of like
Yeah.
like the Marvel logo before like they
Right.
changed it and made it something else. It's very much shorter than a minute 25 seconds, and people
Right.
analyze the hell out of that. So
Oh yeah.
I can only imagine what this is gonna look like.
I don't know. We've got what, just one more week, or not even one more week. We got 4 more days.
Friday?
Yeah, Thursday, wouldn't
Yeah.
it?
I don't
I know
know.
Friday is like
I,
the actual date, but they start playing movies on Thursdays. So
okay.
I also wonder with them like saying that it's going to be on that Friday because that's like your theatrical normal day, even though it's the day before. If
Yeah.
they won't release any of those trailers till Friday, or if they will automatically play them on Thursday with Avatar 2. You know how mad I would be if I went and seen something on Thursday and they're like, "Oh yeah, we're not going to kick the trailers until tomorrow."
No, that
Oh
wouldn't make any sense. It sounds like when Avatar comes out, these
yeah,
also
yeah.
come out. Like it'd be weird
Okay.
to pull like a trailer
Yeah,
from.
you would have so many pissed people too.
Yeah, no, you really would. But are you trying to go on like a Thursday to go just for the sake of actually seeing the trailer as soon as possible?
First, yeah,
Oh my God. I love
yeah,
that for you. I really
yeah.
do.
I'm probably gonna go Thursday night. Um, yeah, if everything goes as
Okay.
planned. Pretty sure I have
Yeah.
nothing going on Thursday night. Yeah, I'll probably go see it
Okay.
Thursday night. So,
Okay. Well, I will be by my phone waiting for you to be like, "Oh my God,"
tell you what's
and
in
me be like,
it.
"No, do not tell me what's in it. I will watch it when I get a chance."
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like very anti-social media for the 2 weeks that we're off.
Ooh,
So,
you know it's gonna be all over the place too.
I mean, I'm not gonna be doing any of that though, because I'm gonna have
Right,
like my stepson here.
right,
So.
right.
I'm not gonna really be able to just be like, oh, I'm like watching this or doing like they're he's like super into Fortnite, so maybe Fortnite will have something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But who knows? Who knows what I'll be able to see and capture. Um, if I hear that the first trailer is actually like online, that second week, then I'll
Oh yeah,
probably make some time to like actually watch that, and then we can like talk about it.
right.
Um, but yeah,
I hope they put them online eventually, like at least within a week,
yeah,
like you're saying.
it
So
makes
see,
sense.
yeah, yeah, it would. And I think it's only not everybody can get out to the theater, so I think it's only
Yeah,
fair to do that. Like, cool, give a little extra time to the ones who do go, but then
yeah,
let it be fair to the ones who can't go or don't have time to
right,
go.
right.
So Wakanda just locked in its future, and the date they chose says a lot.
Yeah, we got word that Black Panther 3 officially has set their release window for 2028. And that's
Uh,
all we have gotten. And I'm fine with that though, because that's like after all of the like Avenger movies, right? So
right.
you have Doomsday and then you have Secret Wars in 2027. So this one will be coming in 2028. I feel like
Hmm.
this would be a really big kind of film too.
Yeah, yeah. I was just hoping to get one more Black Panther before Avengers: Secret Wars, but
You
it's
don't
cool
know if
to.
he's gonna be, if there's gonna be Black Panther
Yeah.
presence in.
Well, there's that talk, like we've talked about, how there's going to be a variant of one, so we'll see. But
Yeah.
it's cool. At least we know we're going to get our Wakanda and our Black Panther family and everybody that's in that continue on past Secret Wars. So that's good.
Yeah.
So Hugh Jackman finally explained how he knows when a character is truly done, and this
Mhm.
time the answer surprised everyone.
So, Hugh Jackman had an interview with Cynthia Erivo from Wicked, and it was on the Actors on Actors little interview thing. And he was talking. They eventually got into Wolverine, but before that,
Mm-hmm.
they were talking about like Broadway and stuff. So when Hugh Jackman was talking about Wolverine and like the future of Wolverine, um, Cynthia Erivo kind of asked like, "Oh, is Wolverine done? Like, are you done with
Mm-hmm.
that, or is there still more coming?" And he was just like, when he says goodbye to a character, that's how he knows that they're done. Like, he thought that Logan and Wolverine was done when he actually filmed Logan. He thought that was
Right.
the end of that chapter. But then, as we know, Deadpool and Wolverine happened. And he said that this is a completely different take on Wolverine. Like, he has a different way that he's viewing it, and it's like Wolverine 1.0 or something like that is what he said. Um, and he literally said it doesn't feel like it's done.
Oh, for that version
So
of Wolverine.
yeah, for the Wolverine that he's
Yeah.
playing right now. So
Good.
it seems like he's saying that we are going to get more Wolverine, and we talked about it I think like 2 weeks ago or something,
Mm-hmm.
where like he had said that he is open to playing Wolverines again,
Right.
um, and has like no end in sight for Wolverine. But this kind of also just further solidified the fact that
Right.
it's probably going to happen sooner rather than later. I don't
Until
know,
he's
but
90. But yeah. Yeah.
absolutely.
And that makes sense. I mean, I can see where, like, why he made that statement that, yeah, I'm done with Wolverine, because that kind of, I mean, that was the send off for that universe's Wolverine. So
Yeah.
I'm sure he did not expect this to happen years later, but
Yeah.
here we are.
He really was just like I thought it was done with Logan, but he's not
Right.
unhappy that it's
Yeah.
not. It's a character that he very much enjoys playing.
And I'm not unhappy either. So, but last on the list for Marvel, one major Avenger might have just secured their place in Secret Wars.
So Paul Bettany confirmed that Vision is going to be in Secret Wars.
Okay.
So very exciting because we know that we're getting the Vision Quest series, and we don't really know when we're getting Vision again after that. But that
Mm-hmm.
just means that there's going to be more Vision stuff after Vision Quest, um, which is exciting because I love Paul Bettany. He's
I do
amazing.
too. I do. And ever since WandaVision, I mean, I've always liked Vision, but WandaVision was even more so, like more just
Hmm.
reeled you in.
Yeah,
And yeah, so that makes me happy. I want to see a lot more Vision.
yeah. Because there's just like so many different things according to the comics and everything that you
Right.
can do with Vision. So I'm glad that they're really like exploring that, and maybe after Vision Quest, the White Vision's done. Who knows? And
Mm,
we don't know if this is White
right.
Vision that's returning in Secret Wars or what's happening. So
Because in that interview, his I think his exact words was, I think Vision still has some Avengers stuff to do or something like that, didn't he? I think.
I don't know. I
I
didn't.
think I
I
read a
didn't see
quote.
the.
He's
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. I just saw the blurb that he like confirmed that he was in it, and I was just like, all right, cool.
yeah.
It's on the list.
All right, you ready to jump into some DC?
Yeah.
Big week for DC too.
Yeah, it
Uh,
really was.
so a certain galactic outlaw just showed up in a trailer, and he looks exactly like fans are hoping he would.
Yeah, so the Supergirl got like the poster had a little countdown, and then we got the teaser trailer. This is coming out on June 26th. It looks amazing. I'm really happy with it.
I love the
Um
vibes.
yeah, like having it open with crypto peeing on the um the
Superman on
newspaper.
newspaper.
Yeah, I felt like that was amazing. And then we also got the first look of Lobo, who's
Yeah,
gonna be in
real
Supergirl,
brief,
and yeah, he looks
which
good.
he does.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
He
rewatching
does.
Game of Thrones right now, so it's just kind of reminding me that like he really Khal Drago
Yeah,
is he's a phenomenal actor. Oh God, what is his face? What is his name?
Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, I've seen him act really good in certain things, but I've seen some acting that was not so good in certain things. But
Are you talking about Aquaman 2?
that and Fast and Furious.
I don't. Yeah, I've never seen him in Fast and Furious because I stopped watching it after like a certain one.
I think he was in. I think he was the main villain in the last one. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I know he
Last
was
one or
for
two
sure
ago.
in the last one or like the second to last one.
Hmm.
But yeah, I haven't. I can't tell you the last time I actually watched a Fast and Furious movie. If I want to watch stuff get blown up, I'm gonna watch Transformers.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, fans are pretty happy with him. Like from comic book fans and stuff, they said it's like spot on. Like he looks like him, and it's cool too knowing that Jason Momoa is a huge fan of this character he's playing. So you know
Mhm.
he's going to put all of his passion and everything he can into it as well. So,
Yeah.
but speaking of Superman stuff, Nicholas Hoult teases some stuff with the new Superman script.
Yeah, so he was talking about the script for Man of Tomorrow, and this comes out July 9th of 2027, and he was like, it's really awesome stuff. It's a lot of fun. Like, I can't wait. So yeah, that makes me happy because I feel like Nicholas Hoult like knows what he's talking about, and he plays
Oh yeah,
Luthor, really well.
yeah,
Um, God, I can't wait to see him again as Lex. He's
yeah.
really good at
I
it.
think he loves playing that character now. So, like, I think more and more they do, just the more and more excitement keeps building up, just even within the actors, which I think is great.
Yeah.
So Guillermo del Toro finally revealed the Justice League project that could have changed DC forever.
Yeah, so he worked on a Dark Justice League, a part of the Snyderverse, before it got scrapped and canceled. But he had planned to feature Constantine, Swamp Thing, the Spectre, and Deadman in his like movie. And I think he said that
Hmm.
like Spectre and Deadman were like teamed up, and they actually had like filmed a couple of scenes in I think Manhattan or something like that.
Hmm.
And he was saying that you could see Dead Man like uh, jump bodies, which I wasn't even familiar really with like what Dead Man, who he
I
was, or like really any of the superpowers of him. So I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like, and bringing Constantine actually into
yeah.
like the DC universe, he was going to be the actual lead of the movie. They hadn't
Oh
cast
really?
anybody yet.
Okay. Wow.
For a couple of things, and then it was supposed to feature a Batman cameo at one point as well.
Yeah, I
Um,
knew nothing about this. I actually didn't know anything about a Dark Justice League. When you threw that on the list, and then I found that picture, I was like, oh, this would have been so cool.
yeah, so people are like wondering if now that Guillermo del Toro has done Frankenstein and it did really well, um, and we know that he wants to do Phantom of the Opera, but the fact that he's talking about this Dark Justice League, people are wondering, is James Gunn gonna bite, and maybe we actually will see it and it will come to fruition. I hope so, because
That would be cool.
it sounded really cool
Yeah.
with the scenes and stuff that he was talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he would do it justice too. But that was bad.
Yeah. Thanks for your dad joke.
Yep. But so one A-list actress that we've been talking about is getting closer to officially joining Batman 2.
Yeah. So Batman 2 actually has a couple of people that they have in talks for, but the person that is in final talks to join the cast is ScarJo, so Scarlett Johansson. This comes out on October 1st, 2027. It's supposed to start filming relatively soon, so hopefully we hear if this is actually a thing or not. But the biggest rumor that is now new for Batman 2 is also that Brad Pitt is in talks for a villain role.
Yeah, when that's crazy, and that would be really cool. I would like to see him do this, because Brad Pitt always said he would never do a superhero movie, never, never, ever. So
he was in Deadpool and Wolverine, or not Deadpool and Wolverine. He was in Deadpool 2.
Blip, like he was invisible until he got.
But he did it.
He did it as a favor.
He was in it.
You're right. No, you are 100% right. I actually didn't even think about that, but yeah, I don't know. I like Brad Pitt as an actor, but I think he would play a pretty cool villain. And also Brad Pitt, you don't see like play a lot of villain roles, I don't think. So I think it would also be neat for him to jump into a film, superhero films, but then it'd also be complete opposite of what he typically normally plays majority of the time.
Yeah, he has a very wide range though, so I would.
Oh yeah.
I would feel like you would be able to do this like with no problem.
Oh yeah.
Well, and I don't even like know what the villain is, and I'm like, yeah, Brad Pitt could do it. Like,
yeah,
yeah.
No, for sure. When I seen this rumor, like I said, there's no credible source. It's a handful of random rumor people just talking about it, but a lot of people are wanting to see him play Hugo Strange as the villain. So yeah, they said that they think that he could be a good Hugo Strange.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, and if they did that, they would definitely be moving toward Court of Owls, I believe, if that's the case. So it all kind of makes sense.
I'm still hoping that one day I'm gonna get some Court of Owls on my screen again, and actually in a movie, because they're just really cool.
Yeah, I know you've been talking about wanting that for a while now, so
yeah,
we're getting a little bit more rumor signs pointing that way. So
hopefully.
But last on the list for DC, HBO teased us some more of the DC world.
Yeah, so HBO had their coming up in 2026 video, and in it they had like a little bit of lanterns, and it was only like, I don't know, 20 seconds worth of stuff that you could actually see. But from what it looked like, it looks really cool. You got the ring on the dashboard while they were driving around in the car, and it was like super fast. It looked like very well produced. Well,
if I'm not mistaken, Kyle Chandler like puts the ring on the dash, tucks out and rolls out of the truck while it's going, and leaves John Stewart, the guy playing John Stewart, in there.
Yeah.
And I guess it's like the ring decides or something like that, or when you're ready.
I don't know. I think that means that he's gonna put the ring on, and he's gonna like figure out he has to like save himself.
Right. Yeah, I think it's like one of those things like you're going to be forced into the situation to learn.
How people think that you throw a child into the deep end and that's how you teach it to swim.
Yeah,
that kind of situation.
That don't always work, but anyways.
No. No.
But we have one thing to mention in Star Wars, so we'll hop over there.
We do.
So, production just hit a milestone on the new Star Wars project.
Yeah, so we've been talking about Star Wars Starfighter. We know that it's been taping. We know who the composer is now. We know it's a completely original story. And now the last thing that we have recently got this week is that Matt Smith has wrapped his parts of filming for Star Wars Starfighter. This comes out on May 28th, 2027. So I feel like with him wrapping
So far
filming for
away.
this, hopefully we get some more something. He did an interview, I guess like after he finished rapping or whatever,
Hmm.
and it showed his like clean shaven face and like very short haircut. So it looks completely different from like what
Okay.
you see on like
Yeah.
House of Dragon.
Yeah. Yeah. Completely different there.
Yeah,
No
and
long
even
white
like
hair.
even Doctor Who, he has like more of like a kind of like
Yeah, he's still
fluffy
got a
hair.
stylish kind of. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's close cut on
Absolutely.
the sides, isn't it, in the back, but it's kind of a little longer on the top, stylish.
Yeah, yeah. It's the what I call like the traditional douchebag haircut. But what he looked like after finishing filming this was that it was just like on top and everything else was like shaved.
Huh.
Just like
Yeah,
a
I have
little
to
bit
look
of
that
hair on
up.
top or something. Yeah.
Well, we got some great stuff to jump in educated wish. I'm ready for the first topic, so we'll
I am too. Let's go.
So, the newest episode of Welcome to Derry goes somewhere the franchise has never fully tackled before.
Oh my God.
I'm
It
not
was,
gonna lie, I slightly teared up. No tears rolled down my face, but
oh,
I got
no.
choked up. I was like, oh my god, this is
Yeah.
brutal.
So, spoilers if you haven't watched it.
One
Very
from
big
last week.
spoiler warning. Yeah,
Yeah.
the one from last week, not the one that's coming out tonight, which I can't fucking
I
wait
know,
for.
I'm so ready.
I'm so pumped, especially
Yes.
after this one. So, the Black Spot was really about um, they had what's her face's dad in the Black Spot, which is like their little
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah,
a rec
yeah.
area.
Grogan. Hank
Yeah,
Grogan.
yeah, and mob came to take him and probably kill him. And the airmen weren't gonna give him up, and they locked the doors and they set the place ablaze. And
Mm.
a couple of people got out, but my favorite of all the kids did not get out. And he ended up passing away, Richie. And I'm so sad. That girl is an amazing actress, by the way. She
She
made
is.
you feel
Yeah.
like, ooh, I
No.
felt every bit of that.
Yeah. These kids, this whole cast, the all the kids have been really,
Yeah,
really good, I feel like.
yeah,
But her really, like her acting is slight.
spot on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, when he's like, we'll both get in this cooler or whatever, and she hops in, and she's like, there's not
And
enough
she's like,
room, and he's like,
yeah,
wow, and I was like, oh dang, look at this guy, and then he goes to lay on top of it, and that just got me even more. I'm like,
yeah, because he
how
knew
more
that she
heart
was gonna.
wrenching, yeah, more heart
Yeah,
wrenching can they make this? And then he says the thing about the knights and all that. Oh my
yeah,
god, what's wild is like, man. This was just an insane episode because literally you had the mob setting the
yeah.
place on fire. Then you had Pennywise up in there too. Like, God, it was so
Yeah.
intense,
And then
so
you got to
intense.
see his daughter dressed up as Periwinkle.
Yeah, that's my only complaint actually.
Yeah,
Her character is my only complaint about that. I guess this episode,
yeah.
because not her character in general.
Hmm.
Just I don't know. I don't think they put a lot of thought into, and maybe I'm missing something here. But like when she dressed up and she's like Papa, and he's like, eating on that dude's head,
Yeah,
but she still thinks that's her Papa, and it
yeah.
finally takes him to have his
Talk to
eyes.
her. No, he
Yeah,
was talking with her,
yeah,
and
and finally she's like, "You're not my Papa," and I'm like,
yeah.
"You think your Papa would be over eating 5 minutes ago half of a dude's head, and you were staring at him?"
Okay, but like
That's
it's
when you
also
should
been
have figured that out.
it's been 27 years, and this girl is so infatuated with her dad, and that's the reason why she dresses up like a clown is because of him.
Right.
And all she wants to do, which is why she had this whole black spot thing happen, all she wants to do is just see her dad.
Yeah.
So,
I know.
so like, I mean, think of it as like, you had like you grew up with like your dad and then he just like left and it's been 27 years and you finally got like this big thing to make him come back and he's doing some wild shit and you're still like, well, that's still my dad, like, 'cause I
I would
saw him.
agree, unless I don't care who it is. I don't care who it was. As soon as they take a bite out of a head like a melon, and they're just sitting there slurping and eating on it, I don't care how long it's been. I've seen them. Nah.
You know, maybe he doesn't know how to cook and he just that's how he was surviving for those 27 years.
Now, man, once again, I know I say this probably every freaking week we talk about this, but every freaking week, Bill Skarsgård, man, he's
Yeah.
just so good. He's just
Yeah.
so good. And then like him like laying in that pool of blood, and
Oh
then
my
him on
God.
top of the fridge, red from the nose down, drenched in that
Oh my
blood.
God. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man, that's going to be. That's a version we have never seen, but I guarantee there's gonna be people cosplaying Red Down Pennywise. Like,
Yeah.
oh, that was so
Especially
sick.
because like so the last thing that you hear him say like after he like hypnotizes Ingrid
Hmm.
and like she gets taken away in the ambulance like you hear him say like I'm sleepy, it's time for me to go to sleep,
Yeah.
like I've completed my cycle. And then they move the damn rock
Hmm.
um and incinerated it and
Awaken.
that whole scene, oh my God, I was just like
Yeah.
ah
Yeah.
I was so upset.
So I did not think that's where that was going. By the way,
Yeah.
I will say I love how that threw me off. I knew they had hidden motives to do stuff with it, or they're going to do, but I did not know that he wanted just to unleash Pennywise on the world, and they
Yeah,
wanted to just disintegrate
the
the rock,
gate.
the meteor rock, whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm like, oh my god, like
Yeah.
this is even worse than I like the
Yeah,
whole.
no, this is terrible.
Yeah,
Like,
and I knew that he's already gonna do terrible shit, but that
yeah.
was more terrible than I expected it to be.
Yeah. I expected them to try to use it like a weapon, like put
Yeah,
him in a cage.
yeah, me too. And maybe experiment on him or do something. I don't know, but like, yeah, I did not expect. Oh, we're just gonna release him on the world, and he's like,
Yeah.
oh, it's
He's
just
like, "Oh, fear runs the world." And I'm just like,
necessary
"Okay,
sacrifices or whatever.
but like you're gonna die." Like, like
Yeah,
oh, where is
dude
this
is off his
coming
rocker.
from? Yeah.
Yeah,
Um damn Dexter's dad. Damn you, Harry.
yeah,
Um
I like
and
that
yeah.
guy. He's a good actor.
He's a fantastic actor, but
Yeah,
like this, I didn't even think he was gonna be in the booth. I thought that general or whatever that like took the rock.
hmm,
I thought he was like disobeying his orders, and I was like, okay, well that's where this is heading. And then come to find out that he was the one that was ordering it, and I was just like completely mind blown. And I'm like, all right, like if I was in this situation, what would I do? I would
yeah,
take my I would take my son and I'd get the hell out of Dodge. Like I'd be gone.
yeah. What do you think? So, if I'm not mistaken, from it in it chapter 2, Pennywise is still isolated there in Derry. So, what do you think that they're going to
Uh,
do to block him back in Derry?
I don't know, but there's gonna be some type of big ass bloodbath. 'Cause even it chapter 1, he's still in Derry.
Yeah, and two, he's in Derry.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm wondering they're going to have to do something this last episode. I guess we'll find out tonight.
I wonder if it's gonna be the thing that that girl has that has made her into like my precious like golem type girl.
Hmm.
And she's like, nobody can touch it, it's mine. I wonder if
Hmm.
they can like bury that
Back
in
there
its
where that one
place.
was.
Right.
Okay. That makes sense. That's the only thing to right now that would make sense. Huh.
Yeah.
I bet you're right. That's the
Yeah.
only thing
Like
that.
people can't like get past it. Like you saw him like run up on her and be like, ah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I have absolutely enjoyed every single episode of this show, though. It's been so good.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
and even if they didn't have plans, like we know they have plans to do, more back in other time eras. But if
Yeah.
they didn't, I think how well the show's probably doing, they would have ended up doing that anyways.
So after we watched this episode, we decided we wanted to watch more of Bill Skarsgård,
Hmm.
and so AD started to replay the series, and I was like, no, no, no. go watch it. We're gonna go watch it. We're gonna go
Yes.
ahead in time. And they make actually a lot of references to what's going on in the series right now in the actual movie. They talk about the black
Nice.
spot.
Oh, really?
And
It's crazy, like
yeah,
how you don't catch that stuff until yeah,
yeah. And I was just like, dude, this is really cool.
yeah.
And then like one of the kids' names is Richie.
Mm,
So like AD and I are like theorizing that the girl that like he was with that he saved in the
mm.
icebox or whatever,
Oh,
that's her kid. And like because
oh my
he's
God.
terrified of clowns.
Yeah,
I don't know if anyone remembers, but like that boy is
yeah.
terrified of clowns, and I'm just like,
That makes so much sense. She would name him in memory of him. Like, oh my God, that's so great. So I plan on doing is rewatching It 1 and Chapter 2 after tonight. So like this coming
yeah.
week, that's my plan
Mhm.
is don't rewatch those. So I can't
Okay.
wait. I can't wait now to hear and pick up on different things like that.
Well,
So
enjoy because there's a
that makes me
lot.
so happy. Yeah. Speaking of things we're reviewing, but the newest murder mystery entry is out, and we have our review for it.
Yeah, so we knew that the newest Knives Out movie is called Wake Up Dead Man, and we've been talking
Hmm.
about it for a while. We knew it was in theaters, so it was only in select theaters, and we weren't able to go see it, but it's
Hmm.
recently been released to Netflix on Friday, and we both were able to watch it, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that was cute. That was really good. Like I really enjoyed it. I was afraid because, sometimes when things continue,
Right.
they shouldn't continue.
They lose their and yeah.
Yeah, they lose their oomph. But no, this one, like, I was literally just like sitting there, like, what in the world? What is happening?
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
Yeah, I thought it was great. Like you said it perfectly. Like I mean, they're not losing their momentum in making these. I think they, long as they can keep the creativity and not make them seem like they're almost that's just like the last one was, or just little
mm,
slight changes. Because I
yeah,
mean, I thought they did a really good job with this one being completely nothing like the other two. I
yeah,
mean, like it was like some crazy religious stuff. Josh
yeah.
Brolin plays a crazy
Monsieur, a
no, yeah, he's not
pastor
a
man.
father. He's a monsieur.
Yeah.
But like they're crazy Catholics. That's like well, they're actually
He
not
pretty
even. They
much is
can't.
raising his own cult.
Yeah, I was gonna say he actually detached himself really from the Catholic Church and is
Yeah.
running his own cult, like you said. But Glenn Close, oh man, she's another crazy cult person too in this.
Yeah,
It
she's
was
one
just
of his
really
flock.
good. I uh I was underwhelmed by Jeremy Renner's character. I love Jeremy Renner, like huge Jeremy
Yeah.
Renner fan, and I was like,
But isn't
character.
this like his actual first like movie debut since his accident?
I think it's this movie, yeah. So like, I'm a huge fan of Mayor of Kingstown, and
Yeah.
he's in the new season of that since his accident. But movie wise, I think you're right. I think this was his
Yeah.
first movie since then.
Yeah. I'm not gonna like spoil it or anything just because it just recently came out onto
That's true. Yeah, good point. I was about
Netflix.
to. Good call.
But like his character, he did really well with playing it, I feel.
No,
Like
no, no, he did. I just wanted more.
I would have liked more,
Yeah.
yes. But I think that what we got out of it, because it is
Hmm.
a Knives Out, it's a Benoit Blanc
Yeah.
doing his like investigative stuff, and that's really what we follow more than like the suspects.
Right.
But yeah, like
I tell you
he
who
definitely played his role well.
Yeah, I tell you who I do like, and I don't know if I've seen him in anything. I'll have to look him up later. But the guy that was playing the young priest,
Yeah,
I
the
actually
boxer
like.
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I like him. Um, I don't know if I'll like him in anything else, but I know I thought he played that character
I
well though.
I have a feeling like I've seen him in a different scary movie or something.
Hmm.
I think. I don't know. I could be completely
Oh
wrong.
yeah,
But you know, he
Mila Kunis was another one.
yeah,
Yeah,
she was also in it and
sheriff.
she played the role of a sheriff really well. And then the lawyer girl, I've seen her in something else as well.
Oh, yeah. Hang on, I'm about to. I'm pulling it up.
Okay.
The lawyer was Kerry Washington.
Yeah. Is she related to Denzel Washington?
I don't know, but Thomas Hayden Church is the other guy. Sandman was in it.
Oh, yeah, he
Yeah,
was.
yeah, yeah,
Anytime
yeah.
I see him, I think of him as George of the Jungle.
Ursula, I found your scrunchie.
Yeah. Immediately when I saw him, I was like, George of the
Yes.
Jungle.
Kerry Washington.
Fucking Lionel, I think was his name.
Oh, I don't know if she's related to him. I see her parents, but I don't see the names. But I was curious what
Okay.
else she's in because I've seen her in a couple of
She's
things. I
definitely
think.
been in things, yeah.
Yeah, so she's from that show that ran for 6 years called Scandal. I never
Okay.
watched it, but her
I
face
never
is the
watched it
main
either.
person.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, yeah, she's in Django. Duh.
Oh,
She plays. I'm pretty
yeah.
sure she plays his wife that he's trying to save.
It's been years since I've
Oh
watched
wow.
that movie. Now I gotta go watch that.
She is from Fantastic Four, the original one. She's Ben Grimm's girlfriend.
She is. She's blind.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. There we go.
I know I've seen her in a few things, but wow, I get excited when you find out like different roles. Like, oh my god, that's so cool. But
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, it's definitely great. If you like the other two, definitely watch this one. Highly
Yeah,
recommend
especially
it.
if you have Netflix,
Yeah,
do it. It's worth the watch. It's
for
only
sure.
like 2 hours and
2 hours and
minutes.
26 minutes.
25? Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, it's worth the sit down and watch.
Yeah,
You can even pause it and go to the bathroom,
Right.
get candy or whatever, and get back to it.
But yeah, it's like we were saying those. They kept the creativity up great. Like it definitely doesn't feel anything like the other two, and I hope they keep making these. I know like we had that talk the other day or a couple weeks ago, but if they keep this creativity going on being
Yeah.
different, I hope they keep do. I hope they do a couple more at least.
Hmm.
But let's see. So Netflix is stepping into a new territory with an animated film that flips a classic fairy tale dynamic.
Yeah, so there's a movie called Steps that's going to be coming out on Netflix in 2026. It's going to be an animated film, and it's about like Cinderella's evil stepsister.
Okay.
So Ali Wong is going to be playing one of the stepsisters. I can't remember who's playing the other one, but this is also being directed, I think, by like Amy Poehler or produced by.
Okay.
So it's supposed to be like a comedy
Yeah.
kind of thing, but I guess more kid friendly maybe.
Okay. I'm sure it'd be
we
probably
don't-
pretty funny still though with Amy
Oh
Poehler.
yeah, no, I fully expect this to be something that I like chuckle at.
Mhm.
If it's just like a kid friendly one, then it's gonna be more along the lines of like dad jokes or whatever, and I'm fine with that every now and then, right?
Yeah.
As well as it's as well as it's like done correctly. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but
Yeah, I know what you're
as
saying.
long as it's done correctly
Yeah.
is where I'm trying to go with this.
Yeah. She's like, not like the jokes you say, Blake.
Occasionally, every now and then, like you do crack me up, but like your legendary like whatever comment or does it justice for the Justice League, that was the one I was like,
Yeah, it's cringe.
come on.
But yeah, so Avatar fans just got their first look at season 2, and one detail in the teaser stands out immediately.
Oh my god, I'm so happy with the poster that we got, and this teaser trailer is coming out sometime in 2026. We don't know what yet, but we got to finally see Toph, and Toph looks absolutely amazing. She does this little like foot thing, and she's like, blind. So when I was watching this teaser trailer, it immediately reminded me of the original Daredevil with Ben Affleck. And how he has that like echo kind of like location kind of
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
where he's super sensitive to hearing, and that's how he sees is through his
Right.
ears. And that's how that reminded me of is like that Toph has that from
Okay.
what the teaser trailer looked like. It's not red, it's more like whites and dark.
I still need to see season
yeah.
1.
Yes.
Yeah.
You do, because it's actually it's really good. And you don't have to have seen the like Nickelodeon Avatar like anime kind of series that came out, even though I super suggest you do. But like at least watch the first season of this that's live action. Um,
We'll probably try to do that over this holiday break we take.
yeah.
It's probably gonna be something when I put on my list because it's
Okay.
going to be pretty easy to watch one season of something.
Oh yeah. No, I don't think I could binge watch this because I think I had to wait week by week, but
Hmm.
um I think I waited until half of it had come out and then started watching it, and then I had to wait, and I was very upset with myself that I didn't wait for all of it to come out because it was really good. And B, who you met,
Hmm.
she watched it with us, and I don't think she saw the original Avatar like cartoon, and she was like in it
Really?
too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so whenever we would start like watching it, we would, like she was living with us at the time, so I'd be like, "B, we're gonna watch the next episode. You want to come watch it?" Yes, and she'd like come running from her room and just like throw herself on the couch. Let's go.
Simu Liu is leading a new thriller that is way more psychological than anyone expected.
Yeah, there is it's going to be a show. It's called the
Hmm.
Copenhagen Test. And there's like a little trailer that debuted over this week. It's coming out on December 27th. It's going to be 8 episodes. I'm not sure if it's going to be all released at once or if it's going to be weekly. I think it's going to be all released at once from what I saw.
Okay.
That's what IMDb says, but like there's
Right.
no other
Yeah.
like data that I have on that. But it looks really good. Like,
I want to see this. Anything that he's in, I want to
yeah.
see because I really enjoy his acting. Ever
Hmm.
since Shang-Chi, I'm like,
Yeah.
I mean, he's a very talented guy.
Hmm. Yeah. And this is like a very much action type role. And it looks like the trailer looks really good. Like, no, I was watching it and I was like,
Hmm.
ooh, I like this.
Peacock's getting to where they're starting to put out some pretty strong stuff.
Peacock has always had strong stuff.
I don't
They
know,
have The
Eric.
Office. I will fight you.
They are not The Office, so like it just
No.
got thrown on their street. I'm talking about like Peacock originals. I'm sorry,
Okay.
that's what I
Okay.
mean.
Okay.
Like their Peacock original stuff is getting really good.
Okay.
Let me rephrase that.
I'm
But
like, I will fight you.
Zendaya and Robert Pattinson just teamed up for a project that looks nothing like their past work.
Yeah, so there's a movie called The Drama that's coming out. It's an A24, kind of looks kind of like a psychological kind of thriller looking thing. And they had a little teaser trailer that released and a photo, and the teaser trailer literally makes you feel super cringe. Like you're just like, oh, this is so awkward. Um, but they do like a really good job at like playing into that.
Hmm.
So I feel like that's gonna have a lot to go on, and it's like we cordially invite you in spring of next year, and it's gonna be April 3rd that this comes out, and it looks
I want to see that movie. I think it's him. Is it him and Jennifer Lawrence just came out with?
yeah the
That's a psychological thriller.
yeah, it was something about dead, wish me dead. I don't know, we talked about it a
Yeah,
couple
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah. I think we talked about 2 or 3 weeks ago.
yeah, when the
But
trailer came out, and I was
yeah,
like, this looks really good.
it
I
does.
really like Robert Pattinson and how he is completely like he is a really great actor, and a lot of people like at first didn't give him a lot of credit because he was the
Hmm.
sparkly boy from Twilight,
Yeah.
right? But then he started kind of like branching off and doing his own thing, and I feel like he has really proven himself
Oh
and
yeah.
how amazing he is because like not only is he Batman,
Yeah.
but he's like now he's in like action films and
Mickey,
like
that Mickey one.
yeah, Mickey 17.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah.
He played two characters in that,
Yeah.
17 and 18. Um, and it was
Yeah.
really funny.
I think it's
So,
awful that people will get some big roles, like
yeah.
maybe a first big role, like Twilight,
Yeah, it was his
or
debuting role, yeah.
yeah, or you'll have like some people, get into Marvel or and stuff, and then like people want to like keep them in that area, and they don't want to try to give them chances to do other things. And I think
Yeah.
it's crazy how that works out a lot of times, which I don't think it's fair at all.
Yeah. He was in another A24 movie called The Lighthouse.
Okay.
um, with Willem Dafoe,
Hmm.
and that shit was wild. That was a wild ride. Um, so,
Was it good though?
he.
Eh, it was all right.
I feel like Willem Dafoe had a really good. Um, he had a really good monologue in that movie, and I was
Hmm.
like, "Holy shit, dude!" Um, I was gonna say, "Holy shit, Batman." But like both of them played it really well. It was just like a really weird movie.
Hmm.
Like I
Yeah.
don't know it. I don't know how to explain it.
No, I got you.
Um, they're like taking care of a lighthouse, and then somebody's supposed to come and get them to like take over, and then they never do, and they start going crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a really interesting wild ride. I have no other words to say for that movie other than that was just wild.
But so Roofman might be one of the strangest stories of the year, and Tay has her review on it.
Yeah, so this is actually based off of a true story that happened back in the 1990s, and I really did enjoy this movie. It's currently out on Paramount or Peacock. It's one of the two. But it was like I feel like it's definitely worth the watch. It
Okay.
makes you feel like attached to the movie, like, and you're like, oh my God, where is this gonna go?
Yeah.
What's gonna be the end result? And I feel like it was very good. And you have Peter Dinklage in it. You had Channing Tatum. You have Kristen Dunst that's in it, and all of them did like really well with like playing their characters and making you feel like attached to the story. So if you have the time to watch it, I super suggest it. It was actually worth the time.
That's good to hear that because so I've been debating whether I want to see it or not because like the trailers it looks good, it's interesting, right? And it's something
Yeah,
completely, it's pretty wild to and to know it's also based off a true story. So I was like,
I
but
didn't
yeah.
know it was based off a true story until after it was done.
Oh really?
And I
Okay.
was like, oh my God, that's
Yeah.
like, is this actually like, because like they have how like when you watch documentary at the end, it like kind of
Hmm.
gives you the blurbs of like, this is what's
Yeah.
happening now. That's what was happening, and I was just like, that's weird for a movie to do that. Like, what?
Yeah.
So then I looked at AD and I was like, oh, is this based off of like a true story? And he's like, yeah, that's why I wanted to watch it. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, all right, cool. But like, the 90s nostalgia is definitely there because he's in a Toys R Us, right?
Right.
That he's
Yeah.
like camping out at. And now we don't have those anymore. Off in the distance, you see like a Blockbuster, and you're like,
That's
oh.
great. That's what kind of caught my
Um,
attention was like when they were doing the trailers, they would pitch it as based on a true story, and then the Toys R Us in there, that's kind of nostalgia and stuff. I'm like,
yeah,
okay. So there's like a couple of things that kind of hooked me in, and yeah, I've been wanting to see this.
yeah. I recommend it.
All right,
It's a 2 hour and 5 minute movie. This one was the 2 hour 5 minutes. The other one, Wake Up Dead Man, was the 2:25.
yeah.
So
So Fallout just locked in its next major step, and it shows Amazon's not slowing down any.
yeah. Fallout Season 3 is going to officially start shooting in the summer of next year, and super excited about that. Super excited for this next season. So it's coming out on
Yes.
December 17th, and then not
3 days.
only yeah, not only did all of that happen, but then they also had a 90-minute like holiday special that came out called the Gulag. Um, and it had Walton Goggins kind of at the beginning, and he was doing his own little narration with dog meat by his feet, and then it just kind of like pans over to the fireplace, and it like zooms in, and it's just like the fireplace that you're looking at, and you're hearing like the crackling, kind of
Hmm.
like during this time people put on if you don't have a fireplace
Yeah.
inside, you put on the Yule log while you open
Yep.
presents. That was something that my parents used to do with me. But this is Ghoul log. So inside of the fireplace, there is a ghoul's arm.
Oh, really?
That
It's
is the
crackling on a
log.
fire.
Yeah,
That's
and
great.
that's what's inside of the
That is
actual
great.
fireplace itself. Um, and then occasionally, every now and then, you would have Wayne Newton actually being the one on the radio, kind of like how you hear in video games talking about like, oh, well, this person just reached out and this is what they said, and it's all Fallout themed, and
Huh.
how like people are getting through the apocalypse during this time, and
That's cool.
nobody really knows what snow is anymore, and or something like that. I can't remember everything that he was saying, but it was really cool. I actually watched the whole 90 minutes.
Nice, nice. I
Yeah.
love how like a lot of these films are getting creative. Like we had the X-Men '97 one a couple Christmases ago, and like Nightcrawler every so often went different stuff into scene, and then it would start over and stuff. And there's been like some other stuff like they did like the Daredevil, with the rain while he's
Hmm.
on the rooftop. I think it's just
Yeah.
cool like how they're doing a lot of these like 2 hour loop things.
Yeah. They did the Ben Grimm
Oh, the
cooking or
cooking.
something.
Yes.
Yeah,
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 yeah, yeah. Yep.
yeah.
And then he did Wolverine too. I can't remember what it was, but I think it was just like him just sitting there ASMR like a 90-minute loop of him
Yeah.
just like grunting and breathing.
Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. But this one was great too because like not only do you have like the arm that's like in the
Mhm.
fireplace actually cooking or whatever, while that's happening, they're also playing like Christmas music too. Um, so yeah, it was
I'm gonna
really
have to check
cool.
that out. I still haven't been
Yeah.
able to yet.
Yeah.
But one Lord of the Rings project is considering a risky move that could divide the entire fan base.
Yeah, so we were talking about, things being recasted and the Hunt for Gollum. We know that there's a couple of big name people that are going to be in it, like
Mhm.
Ian McKellen and Frodo Baggins. We're pretty
Elijah
sure
Wood.
that Elijah Wood's coming back for that.
Yeah.
But recently they just said that they're thinking about recasting Aragorn.
Hmm.
Um, and you look unhappy about that. But if this is like a prequel series of like finding Gollum, I feel like that would
But
make
here's the thing: this
sense.
takes place during Fellowship of the Ring. Okay, the story does.
Yeah.
So just let Viggo Mortensen come in and de-age his face with your technology.
Please don't do that again.
No,
Like,
no, no, no. Do it and do it right way because there is some good de-aging out there, but then there's really
yeah,
bad de-aging. As long as they spend the time and the money to do it right, I feel like he
yeah.
did. I don't know. I
Well, I don't know
there's
if
only one
Viggo
Aragorn.
Mortensen wants to come back. Yeah, I know, and he did an amazing job during the first trilogy. Like
Hmm.
he 100% was one of my favorite. Him and Legolas. Like,
Yeah, that's my two favorites
um,
too.
yeah, they were amazing. But like only time will tell like what they actually decide to do. But I don't know. Like I feel like him and Orlando Bloom both look
Good.
really nothing like they used to, which
This
is
is true.
fine. People
Yeah.
age,
Right.
like
Yeah.
that is normal.
We're not knocking
Um,
you, but
yeah, and I feel like that if they do decide to recast him, that like there are other people that could, play homage to him because you would have to play the role just like him. Don't break your
right.
toe kicking a
Yeah.
helmet, but um, you know, still like the way that he just plays that character is amazing. But is actually supposed to come out the same time as Secret Wars, December 17th, 2027.
Because like the thing that me, sorry, not to keep going on about it, but it's
No, you're
like
fine.
it's not just like a role, right? Viggo
Yeah,
Mortensen, like his whole charisma, the way he
yeah,
talked,
mhm,
every little piece that he put into making that character, I think would be
yeah.
so hard for someone to imitate.
We don't know until someone tries, though.
Yeah,
Like
you're
actors
right.
have been really good with like playing off of people that they idolize, and like when they
Yeah.
want to recreate something, like Jeremy Allen White did the Bruce Springsteen, like they played
Hmm. Yeah.
characters Or
I'll tell
even
you.
Hugh Jackman with Neil Diamond.
Yeah. Well. He played a Neil Diamond impersonator.
Yeah,
But
but still, like he had
yeah,
to do.
yeah, you're right. And I'll say one right here that's unpopular opinion, but I stand on this. The guy who played young Han Solo and Solo's Star Wars story, I thought he did
Mhm.
a really good job actually
I
for playing a
watched
young.
that once, and no, but
Like you
I
could tell,
don't
like the
I
way
didn't.
he held himself, the way he
Yeah,
talked, the way he walked. He really put in the time and effort to study Harrison Ford, and I thought he
yeah.
pulled a young version of him off really well.
I didn't hate that movie.
I liked it.
Yeah, cause like when it comes to like the new trilogy, when it comes to Star Wars, to kind of
Hmm.
deviate a little bit from what we're talking about, but like when it comes to talking about that, like the trilogy absolutely trash, but the spin-offs, like little like movies that they did, they
Right.
actually put like some actual like
Yeah.
good thought into it, like Rogue One. Oh my God.
Oh, so good.
Um yeah. And I don't think that Han Solo was terrible. I thought I like left there and I was like I like that because yeah, Donald Glover was the one that played
Lando
Lando
Calrissian.
Calrissian.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he did really good at that.
Yeah. The only weird thing about that movie was actually Donald Glover being in love with a robot. But yeah,
See, I don't even remember that. Maybe I just like
that
blocked it
was
out
the
of my
only
brain.
weird part. I'm like, okay, that was weird. Like he had like a sexual fetish with talking about making love to a robot, and
Oh,
that was the only off-putting weird thing in that. But other than that, I thought the movie was good.
yeah. But like I was saying for like this topic, like I feel like somebody could play homage to Viggo Mortensen if he doesn't want to come back or
Yeah.
if he's got other things going on. You know, sometimes actors just don't come back to roles, and this might be one of them. You know.
I think I might have mentioned this before, and you may have already seen it. I can't remember, but just talking about Viggo Mortensen. Have you seen his movie Hidalgo?
Um, no, it's on my
T-
list
10 out
of.
of 10 recommend. It's
I
so
know,
good.
and I've it's on. Like you remember I talked about that. I'm always talking
Yeah,
about that
yeah.
list of movies that I have. It's literally written down on a piece of paper. It's an
Nice.
actual list that I have.
Yeah, you sent me pictures
Um,
of it that one time, actually.
Yeah, I've been knocking things off. I've seen all both of the Ace Venturas now, by the way.
Okay.
Um and now I'm just like, okay, cool. Like I know that Hidalgo's on there, so every now and then, like I'll just look at the list and I'll like look them up to see if I
Hmm.
can stream them anywhere, which is
Yeah.
why I was able to see Beverly Hills Cop. Um and yeah, and
Did you enjoy
now
that?
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I
it's so
did.
good.
But I still haven't been able to see Rush Hour because that's not streaming anywhere, and I
Yeah.
haven't been able to see Hidalgo. But one that did just come out that I started watching and I couldn't push through it was Spinal Tap. It was on my list, and I was like,
I've never seen that.
nope, yeah, it's not a movie for me.
I've never even heard of it.
Oh, well, they had a second one that just came out this year.
Huh. Spinal Tap, it's a movie?
Mhm.
Huh. Interesting.
Yep,
I almost asked you what it's about, but then I'm like, do we
it's
jump into that or do we keep going?
so Spinal Tap is like about like a British rock band that's like starting up and going on tour.
Oh, I seen the Spinal Tap. I thought it was just a documentary of of a rock band.
It looks like it has a documentary
Uh
feel
huh.
because it's somebody that's like following them around or whatever, but it's
Yeah.
not. I don't think it's real.
Oh no, that's a real band.
Oh,
Yeah. So Marcus Theaters, which is a big theater, I think they're like fourth or fifth largest in the nation, but they're like a big in the Midwest area. They just did a big special with that Spinal Tap
yeah,
in.
because they had the 2025 one too that
Yeah,
just came out.
yeah, but yeah, no, they're real. It's a real band.
Oh,
And they're all like old and almost like ready to retire now. But I
yeah.
think that's why they did a second special on them is because they went on another tour at their age, and they kind
Hmm.
of just documented this tour of them going on it
Okay.
at their older age.
Yeah, I tried to watch the first one and I couldn't get over I think I got like 10 minutes in and I was like this is just really annoying to listen to. So I stopped listening.
See, so Rings of Power just completed another major phase in their production.
Yeah. So Rings of Power season 3 just finished wrapping it's filming. I still haven't seen season 2. I know that you watched that last year, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
yeah I actually really enjoyed this. I
Yeah,
know there's
I
a lot
watched the
of
first season and we were saying that like I didn't like the first season, but you said the second season was
oh
100%
yeah
better.
yeah
Um, I
yeah.
don't
So
know.
I know there's a lot of discrepancies because of the time hopping and them not being accurate to the books with the time stuff, but to a certain point, I can see why in these shows they can't go that far out because the books are thousands of years.
Hmm.
But I don't know. I really enjoy the show. I think it's pretty good. And second season is definitely a thousand. First season's decent, but the second season is it's a lot. It's good.
Okay. Who knows? Maybe I'll find the time to dive back into that before season 3 comes out. We don't have like a time as to when this is supposed to come out, but yeah.
Right. So the Crystal Lake creator made a promise about the series that sounds absolutely insane.
No, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm trying to talk and not trying to sneeze at the same time. So the Crystal Lake creator, he had teased that the series is going to be like a river of blood, which is great because it's Jason. So
Right. Yeah.
it's about
We need
his like
blood.
origin. Yeah. So we don't have a date still for when this is supposed to come out. It's still supposed to come out next year. And I can't wait.
This is what I'm
Uh,
looking forward to.
yeah, yeah. It looks
Plus,
good.
plus these other slasher horror films, they need to, get these backstories such as Crystal Lake and different ones. I mean, Derry, they're showing out right now. Like y'all all left behind. Y'all have a path to go to get to their tier where they're at. So,
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
but so Tomb Raider might be bringing on an icon.
Yeah, so Sigourney Weaver is actually in talks to join the live action Tomb series that we had talked about that has what's her face from Game of Thrones that's supposed to be
Yeah.
Lara Croft. Yeah,
Oh
so
my God.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to blank right
You know
now.
who I'm talking about.
Yes, 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 yes.
We know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, I can't remember what her name is. But yeah, the redhead.
Yeah,
I can't even think of what her
Sophie Turner.
Turner. Yeah,
Is that right?
yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, that one.
We
Um,
also
yeah, no, that's it.
yeah. So we also have two major stars that are returning to the Hunger Games latest movie.
Yeah, so this is like the prequel still for the Hunger Games, but we have Jennifer Lawrence and Josh Hutcherson that are supposed to be returning for Hunger Games Sunrise on the Reaping. This is coming out on November 20th of next year. Um, yeah, so it's probably gonna be like I feel like it's gonna be like them towards the end of the movie because
Me
that's when
too.
it's like going more
That's
into the
exactly what I was
narrative.
going to say. I feel like we're going to see them and maybe sitting with Haymitch,
Mm,
Woody Harrelson
yeah.
actually, and him probably like finishing the story of telling them what we just watched. And I think it's
Mm,
probably going to be like a quick scene like that of him like maybe
yeah.
talking to them and like so what the story movie we just watched was pretty much him telling it to them.
Yeah.
That I could be wrong, but that's immediately where my thought goes to.
Yeah, I don't think that they're gonna have like a major
No.
like role in
Well,
this.
yeah, because they're not alive back then, and
Well, no, but if it is him telling the story, then they could cut
back
in
and
and
forth
out.
throughout the movie. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right. You're right. I'm here for this. I love the Hunger Games, so. But 28 years later isn't slowing down anytime soon either. It seems like.
yeah, we got a 28 years later 3 that's been greenlit at Sony. We know that Bone Temple is coming out in January of next year. And Cillian Murphy is actually in talks to join number 3 as well.
Yeah, I hope he is. I love him. Like anything he's in, I love him.
Well, he was a zombie in the last one, but apparently Bone Temple is like from the previews that it's been showing is that they are discussing a um cure,
Hmm.
like being able to talk to like the zombie guys or whatever. Like Ralph Fiennes is able to from the trailer, it looks like he's able
Right.
to like kind of control or kind of like at least talk to one of the guys. So if that's the case, then maybe Cillian Murphy will be like more docile and we actually can like hear him talk or maybe something. I don't know.
I'm actually excited for Bone Temple because I finally watched 28 Years Later, the newest one,
Hmm.
2 or 3 weeks ago. But
Okay.
so I finally streamed it, and Ralph Fiennes, his part of the movie was my like that was the best part. Like
Mm,
the scenes with him and stuff about him, and like there's obviously so many unanswered questions, and so like knowing that this movie is going to probably be all focused on him and his character or
yeah.
whatever, I'm
Yeah.
super excited. I thought the 28 Years Later was all right.
Hmm.
I think if they wouldn't have had Ralph Fiennes' character in it, and it wouldn't have been that good.
Hmm.
That his whole character and everything that was with the boy and the mom and all that. Uh,
Yeah.
I was really expecting a lot more and a lot more of Aaron Taylor Johnson. Like I don't I guess I mean he's through the movie, but like I don't know. I guess I just expected him to be a different character than what he played.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. He's been hit and miss with
Yeah,
what he's been putting out lately. I still
yeah.
haven't seen Tron, so jury's still out on that.
I haven't either, and I want to. So,
Yeah.
do we know when that's coming to streaming?
No, they haven't said anything about that yet.
But the boys just confirmed how season 5 will roll out.
Yeah. So The Boys season 5 just released their schedule. That starts on April 8th. It looks like it's going to start with 2 episodes and then go all the way to May 20th. Premiering every, I think, Wednesday.
Thank God they're giving us a 2 episode premiere. I'm so spoiled now with 2 and 3 episode premieres. I don't want anything that I like to watch now ever do anything less than that.
I just want all of the episodes. Why can't you do 2 episodes
I
every
agree,
single
actually.
time?
I agree.
Like if you
I
still want to like stretch it out, then just do like 1 and 2 and then 3 and 4 and then 5 and 6. Like give me 2 every single time until it's over.
But HBO, as we kind of mentioned earlier, was talking about DC. They dropped unseen footage for a few of their 2026 projects.
Yeah, so in that HBO 2026, they talked about a couple of TV projects that or they showed a couple of TV projects that are coming. So you got like House of Dragon season 3 that you got to see a little bit of. You got Euphoria. Lanterns is in that bottom left corner, and then you also have a Mel Brooks documentary that's coming, and Dune Prophecy season 2. We also got a little bit of a sneak preview to that as well. And I'm like, I love all of that. I've
Yeah.
never seen Euphoria. I'm gonna be honest.
So it's crazy you just said that. So I actually turned it on for the first time because like people rave about that show. Like
Yeah.
people rave going. I am 1 episode in right now, and that was a week and a half ago, and I've not found myself to turn it back on.
Okay.
I don't. I'm not saying it's.
Maybe it picks back. I'm like, maybe it's like one of those like it picks up, kind of
Yeah,
like The
maybe.
Office.
I'm going to try to force and push through it, but like I don't know. There's just nothing that's like enticing about it to me.
Yeah.
Like nothing. It's grabbing my attention and making me want
Yeah.
to find out about these people's stories.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
And I mean, honestly though, like, when I feel that way about like a TV series, like I'll just turn it off and I just go to something else. Like I
Yeah.
just won't attack back. Especially if it's like I usually give it like a 2 episode kind of thing, and if after that I can't, I'm like, all right, I'm done.
The reason I started to try to see if I was going to like it or whatever, because we've been talking about season 3, getting ready to come out. So I was like, oh, maybe this would be a good time to watch it before this third season comes out. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, a major biopic just made a bold casting move, and it might be the best thing for this project.
So there's a movie called 48 Hours in Vegas. That's a Dennis Rodman film, and like apparently back in 20 something, 2020 something, they had Jonathan Majors actually like attached to the film, but then
To
because
play
of
Dennis
all the
Rodman?
things, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, he was going to be like the main guy um for the biopic
Mm-hmm.
that's inspired by like so this like whole film is inspired by the 1998 NBA finals. So because of everything that happened, like Jonathan Majors isn't obviously like attached to the role anymore, so then everybody thought that the movie kind of was just gonna die off, and it did for a while. But now um Lakeith Stanfield, who was actually in um the new haunted house, and he was also in Roofman.
Mm-hmm.
He is actually going to now be playing Dennis Rodman.
I've just like just facial structure and stuff. I think he's a better pick, anyways, regardless of the legal stuff that Jonathan Majors had
Hmm.
going on. I don't feel
Yeah.
like Jonathan Majors has that close of a look to play Dennis Rodman. I think this is a
Yeah,
better
I
choice just
think
for looks.
Yeah, I don't think that they were so much looking for somebody that looked a lot like him,
Uh huh.
kind of for the role. I feel like they were just like looking for somebody that could like play the
Act like him.
crazy
Yeah. Jonathan
48
Majors can
hours,
act,
2 hours.
so
Yeah. Yeah. And things happen,
right.
and so here we are, and I'm glad that like they're still doing the film because I don't really know anything about this other than it's a basketball film.
Yeah.
And it's about like a crazy 2 days that was in Vegas, and I was like, okay, cool. Like I have no idea what that means.
He's like, every day's a
Um,
crazy day in Vegas.
uh, Sometimes it can be. When Blake's in town, every day is a crazy day in Vegas. But yeah, so I'm excited to see him take this role on.
Nice. Yeah, I'll probably watch this. I'm not like a huge Chicago Bulls fan or anything like that, but I did grow up in that time, in
Mm.
elementary school when Dennis Rodman and them was all huge and popular. So I'll probably watch it just for nostalgia. Plus, curious what goes on in this 48 hours in Vegas now. So, but last on the list for Educator Wish, a controversial remake just got halted at Disney.
So we were talking about this like for a while. It was a
Yeah,
while that we were
yeah.
talking about this, but Holes was originally the Shia LaBeouf movie, but they were remaking it with the gender swap roles,
Hmm.
and that is no longer moving forward at Disney Plus.
I know there was a lot of people on one side of the fence of it, and the other side of the fence about that.
Hmm.
Did they state why, or they didn't state just their?
Yeah, I think they're just like canceling it. They didn't say why, but for what it's worth, it did make the original holes become like
Were
talked about
streamed?
again.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That one, like, we talked about it a couple of months ago that it went back up to number one
Oh, that's
on
right.
streaming for
Y-
movies.
Yeah,
Um, and I mean, like
it's a great story.
and that was the first time that I saw Sigourney Weaver because she's
Oh,
in it.
really? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. That and then I think the next one was like Ghostbusters.
I think Ghostbusters was my first one.
Yeah,
But yeah, you got some gaming news for us this week, don't you?
I do. All right, so just a couple of things that I want to talk about on gaming front. So the first one is some James Bond news, but Lenny Kravitz is officially dubbed the villain for 007 First Light, and this is coming out on March 26th of next year. So he looks really good in it, and
Yeah,
I'm really excited
that's
to
pretty
see that
crazy.
because yeah, it looks like super lifelike, and I was like, God damn,
Yeah,
that's really cool.
he looks like a good
Um,
villain too.
yeah, and I mean, like, yeah, he really does just look the part.
Yeah.
Um, But another thing that is coming out in the gaming news, we got a little bit of a sneak peek trailer of Street Fighter. This comes out on October 16th. It looks really good. I'm really liking the transitions that they had in the little teaser trailer that they had. The look of the characters and their costumes are very accurate to Street Fighter, so
Mm,
happy about that.
yeah.
Yeah. And the next thing is just like there were
Yes.
two things that came out at the Game Awards, and I wanted to talk about them. Or there's a couple of things that happened, but like these are the two things that I want to talk about. But Star Wars is giving us a couple of games. So the first one is the Fate of the Old Republic. It's a narrative-driven action RPG that lets you choose the either light side or dark side. Unfortunately, we don't have like a release date yet for this, but like when they turned on that lightsaber, or when she turned on the lightsaber and
Yeah.
like half of her face like turned blue, and then the other side was still like that like dark side, and I was like, oh, that's so cool because like you have to
Yeah.
take your journey between light or dark, and you get to choose. It's you choose.
Yeah,
Um,
the graphics look pretty good on this too.
Oh, they look
Like when you were
absolutely
seeing
beautiful.
the raindrops and stuff, and
Hmm.
it looked really good. I'm so excited. I love Star Wars games. So
Yeah. And this like because they just like had a little teaser trailer for it, people are like, okay, well maybe they're just starting now, like making it.
hmm
So they don't think like there's no actual dates yet, like I said, attached to this. And I actually looked at their website and there isn't anything on that either. Even when you go to like Steam's website, like you can't find this game at all yet.
Oh wow,
To even like pre-order or like
right?
watch put on your wish list. So everybody's thinking that this is going to be coming out in like 2029 or maybe 2030.
God,
I'm
oh
sorry.
my God.
Yeah. But again, like you said, like beautiful games take a while. So the fact that you can see these raindrops and they're putting so much attention to detail and things, it means it's going to take a little bit
Yeah, look how
longer
long we've been
for
waiting on
graphics.
Wolverine. That better be a beautiful game, let me tell you.
Look how long you guys have been waiting on GTA 6.
Yeah.
But the other Star Wars thing and the last thing I'm going to talk about for Geeks on Gaming is called the Galactic Racer. It's a racing game that is coming
Like,
for Star Wars. This is coming in 2026. It's not just pod racers, although you do definitely hear like the pod racing, like kind of like the woo 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 woo.
yeah.
Yeah. I can't, the woo
I
woo
don't
woo
know why,
sound.
but that sound is so satisfying to me. Like I love the
It
sound of the pod
is,
racing.
yeah. So like you see that you see one of those little speeder jet thingies that is on the Ewok planet.
hmm
Um,
Oh, land
and
speeders.
like yeah, so like you see that one racing. So it's kind of like it reminds me of like Mario Kart, but like more realistic.
Okay.
That you get to like kind of I guess choose
No,
your
no banana
own.
pills.
I don't think so. This is all about skill. Is what like it was like it had said for like their like little slogan thing. No prophecy, no force, just skill.
Huh.
And at the end of the trailer, I was like, what the hell? It was Sebulba.
Oh, that's
Uh,
cool.
and he just like appeared at the end of it and
Huh.
it was just like a quick like little like 5 seconds and then he was
Huh.
off the
That's
screen and I was
great.
like what. um so obviously if there's pod racing I wonder if you're gonna race a Volta.
I will buy both of these games when and if they ever
Well,
come out.
so Galactic Racers actually has a year at least attached
hmm
to it, so this is coming out next year.
Nice. I
So
guess that
yeah.
will hold me over. I'm also waiting. I'm so ready for the next Jedi game, the Jedi Survivor Jedi.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember the other one. But anyways, I'm ready for the third installment of that
Yeah.
with Cal Kestis.
I
But
don't know. I'm a Spider Girl fan, so whenever the next not Spider Girl, Spider Man, sorry. Um, but we had Spider Man 1 and 2 and the Miles Morales one. Like
yeah, those are so good.
played I played those so much. And I did the new game plus and did like I wanted to get every single area up to 100. Like
Yeah,
and yeah. So I'm really excited for the next one of those to come out.
yeah, me too. No, that's some of the best storytelling too. Like those
Hmm.
games. Oh my god,
Yeah. But I hear you have a con spotlight to do.
we do. This would be a fun one to go to, I think.
Oh
Plus,
my God, it would be.
plus it's New Orleans.
Yeah.
So we have Fan Expo New Orleans. This is January 9th through the 11th.
Hmm.
And yeah, I have not got to actually go and visit New Orleans and like enjoy and have a good time. I think this would be so
Oh.
fun. But
I went to Nolans once with AD and we went and saw a Tribe Called Quest tribute band at the House of Blues that's there.
nice,
Amazing.
nice, heck
So
yeah.
worth it.
But yeah, we've got quite a few people, and this is only like a small inkling of the people that's going to be there. But yeah, so we have John Cena, who is going to be there, and typically I would not care about wanting to see him, but I'm a huge fan of Peacemaker now, and so I'm all in on John Cena. And yeah, you can't have Hayden Christensen on the list and not add him. You'd be crazy to pass up that autograph and meet and greet. So that's another great one. And
Hmm.
then you have all the hobbits. So I actually typed in Sam and Frodo instead of their actual names. I can't believe I did that. But yeah, Elijah Wood, Sean Astin, and then you got Pippin and Mary, Dominic Monaghan, and Billy Boyd, because they're doing their 25th anniversary round, aren't they,
Hmm.
for Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
And then Mike Coulter, Luke Cage, and Father whatever from Evil. So I'm telling you, Evil is so freaking good. But you got to
Okay.
watch it. But it's dark. But
Yeah.
anyways, it's good. And then get the ugliest dog, but the most lovable dog, Peggy. Mary Poppins from Deadpool Wolverine. So
Yeah.
yeah, those are all great. There's a whole bunch more that's going to be there. Fan
Hmm.
Expo New Orleans, from what I understand, is one of I think it's probably like one of the top six bigger shows that Fan Expo's put on. So
Okay.
yeah, it's definitely going to be a grand time. They don't have no schedule yet for panels, but I think you threw on here some experiences.
I did. So one of the ones was the Lord of the Rings 25th anniversary reunion tour. It was called Once in a Generation Celebration is
Uh,
the words that they had used. So all four of them are going to be up there. And like you get to have like you can like pay for like prime seating and I'm not really sure what all is going to be happening there.
yeah,
Um,
that's gonna be
and
insane. Whatever that is, I guarantee you, it's gonna be so
yeah,
fun.
I that like I didn't even know it was 25-year anniversary. Like I was
Yeah.
just like, what? Crazy. But yeah, I would absolutely love to go to that. And then the other experience that I saw that I was like, oh, that's really cool. They have a comics explosion
Hmm.
is the name of the event. And it's going to be on the Friday of the event, so the 9th, and it's going to be at a town or a bar that's in downtown Nolens. And it's actually included with your ticket.
Oh
So
wow.
this is
Okay.
like an after party thing that's included. And they're gonna have like comic creators there with drinks, music, and live art going on. So that just seems like a really cool, like vibey type
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
It's a new bar too that they're going to.
Hmm.
So especially like after like the hurricanes hit and everything, like to just see the fact that Nolens is still like up and going,
Right.
it's just absolutely beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. No. That's man. Man. Yeah. This is one you, if you can make it, you don't want to miss.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that wraps us up for today.
Yeah,
Um,
and for the year.
for the year. Yeah, we will not be back till January. So
Yeah, and then we have so much to talk about.
We do. We will. And yeah, I'm super curious. No promises by no means, but we might do a 10-minute special depending on how this Avengers Doomsday thing goes. But we may not. You may just wait till beginning of January. So guess what? Just gotta wait around and see.
Yep.
But without
Keep you
further
on
ado,
toes.
yeah. Everybody have a great rest of the year. We'll see you next time.
Yeah. Peace.